Hi folks, this is Matt the Cruz and Sue Bell from themezoom.com and domainweb3.com, and we're on video 4 of our real life presentation attributes project in conjunction with each other using DWS and the TZ tools. And we're on the next screen now. We are looking at Arizona real estate. I just see Sue forgot to put an E when she drilled the project, which is quite interesting.
Oh, that is interesting.
Brought back a different set of keywords. But as this is a live project, we have to show you the things as they happen. We've not changed our settings. We're still running the creamy filter, and our cache columns are still the same. By default, when you use the last keyword tool, is once you've got it set up, you can just flip through all your keyword ideas. And in this instance, we discovered a typo. So what we'll do is we're going to quickly open up another project in another tab. So see if you can just right-click on Create New Keyword Project, and just right-click and say Open a New Tab. Let's type in a proper one, and let's just do a comparison between the two and see what comes back, because I think that'll be quite interesting.
Real Estate Arizona. I got it right that time.
Yeah. Okay, let's jump back to our other one. It'll be quite interesting to compare those two screens. This one's opened up in a new tab. But we just looked at this one here, and this has actually created quite a different overview, and it's looking really interesting. Sue, would you like to speak on this, seeing as you know what's going on in the US more than I do?
Well, okay, so you've got Phoenix Homes, which is, Phoenix is the large metropolitan area in Arizona, so that makes total sense. MLS Listings, which is multiple listing service, which means the brokers get together and they have one database between them, and that's a popular place for people to go and browse for real estate, so that's a totally relevant term. Phoenix Real Estate, Phoenix Homes for Sales. Chandler is a suburb of Phoenix, one of the more ritzier ones, and Scottsdale is the ritziest one. So those are both, that's part of the reason why they're going to show up, because the cash flow on those is going to be higher. Arizona Homes for Sale, Phoenix AZ Real Estate, Arizona Mortgages. Yeah, that all, then it just kind of dwindles back into the Phoenix and Arizona keywords, which makes sense to me.
Well, what I thought was quite good there is it's shown us upper class sales, or better, richer neighborhoods where you probably buy more expensive houses. It's shown us a top level overview of Phoenix real estate, and it's brought in foreclosures as well, which is the other spectrum where possibly your smarter first time buyers, or who's had advice from people who sort of know how to buy property, might advise them to go and buy a foreclosure because they get a big discount.
Right. And it's definitely something, like, the first-time homebuyer needs to be wary of foreclosures, because there are so many things that can be wrong. There's nobody actually living in the house, the electricity's not on, the inspector goes through, there's a lot of things that he can't tell whether or not it's working. People often pour cement down the toilet when they're getting foreclosed on, all kinds of really interesting things. So that could be quite a good-sized silo.
Yeah, well, I was quite lucky when I bought my foreclosures. I never got any cement down at the toilets, and I got to keep the tenants as well.
Oh, excellent! Oh, that's good.
So that did pretty good for us. But this is quite interesting, and this is why I love using the creamy filter, because it takes the thinking out of trying to sift through. Screen's got 325 keywords. Now imagine you have to go through the whole list and try and find relevant keywords. It will take you ages.
Absolutely.
Has that other keyword popped? I just want to see. I just want to compare the two screens and see if the other one's finished. That one should be done. Yeah, there we go. So let's brought back more. So we've got houses for sale, Phoenix Homes.
Search MLS. You got the same suburbs of Chandler and Scottsdale.
There's actually more of them.
19, and the other one was 17. Yeah, there's a couple more.
Yeah, Scottsdale Real Estate is the new one there.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's just what.
Yeah, very similar though. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that just covers our wickets. So should we quickly just look at the next term
Sure.
in the last 5 minutes of this video and see, well, actually we need to add these to our list.
Yeah.
Let's add them to our list quick, and if we have to, we'll jump into the next video.
Okay.
So Phoenix Homes is a potential silo, I reckon.
Yeah. MLS listings is quite a broad term.
Yeah, it's not really relevant to what you're doing though, is it? Because the first-time home buyer is not going to really be able to access those lists, or will he be able to?
Yeah. All you have to do is sign into the database, and you can access the list.
Right.
And there'd be several of them in the Phoenix area. So we'll put it down because it's got, at least from a generic point of view, it's quite a profitable keyword.
Will the first-time home buyer be able to afford to buy houses in those areas?
Sure. Rich people buy homes for the first time too.
Yeah, true.
And let's do Chandler. That's more. You can get some good homes for good prices in Chandler at the moment. All right. That's quite a few terms.
What about Arizona homes for sale?
Sure.
Okay. So let's jump into the next keyword. So if we can jump into our queue again.
Back to the queue. And first-time home buyer was the last one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
One thing to notice there is first-time home buyers overlapped in I think both the searches.
Mm-hmm.
And over here you can list is small. Out of 100 keywords, it's brought back 5. So when you see this, you may want to just lighten your filter. I usually never go less than 40. So if you just take it back to 40, unless I really want to see what's going on the broader scale.
Right.
There's brought back 10 keywords, and it's home loans. So home loans are a common thing that runs through this theme.
Right.
Which makes sense because you're buying a house.
Right.
And we see them in both the other searches. There's FHA loan.
FHA is a good one.
Is that a brand?
No, that's actually a government-backed loan, and it's specifically for first-time home buyers.
Right, okay.
So
First-time
FHA,
home buyers, yeah.
FHA loan. Yeah.
Quicken loans.
Quicken loans I don't know anything about. Quicken is a financial software. I wasn't aware of the fact that they were in the home loan business. And Zero Down is yeah, I'll do some research before I keep that for sure. Zero Down is an interesting term, meaning that people want to get in with a zero down for their mortgage, down payments.
It's got a high cost per click. It's like $15. It's not at the highest, but there's money being spent there.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Okay, no worries. Well, there we got our short list. And what we'll do next, folks, is we'll take the short list and we're going to drop them. We're first going to go to Kraken and do a pre-VOMA, which we call it, and let Kraken take these ideas and bring us back a big list, which we can actually just then look at and see what we find interesting. This is Sue Bell and Matt Cruz from themes.com. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.